Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a brand new episode of On It. I am Mikey. That is Devin.
Damn, I wish I could remember what we talked about. I couldn't even remember what we talked about the Super Bowl.
If it has to come down to that, or I just seem like a hater to get my point across, I'll do it.
Oh my God, he missed it!
What do you mean?
Like scoop powder.
Oh, you're saying you put electrolytes in your water?
Yeah, because I'm a professional. I'm a high performance athlete, brother.
I mean, I'm not gonna. I mean, it's at the time of day. It's like you. I feel like that's like a lot of extra pee for no reason.
I thought electrolytes make you pee less.
No. I mean, no. It keeps you hydrated. It make you pee more.
No, it's the opposite. Like your body actually takes in the hydration. Like usually, if I chug all this water, I piss for like a week. I'm lying. I have
That's
no
my
idea.
point.
I don't fucking know.
Exactly. That's my point. No,
But
you know.
Like if I just drink a lot of regular water, then I piss for days.
Yeah.
Because it just goes out of you and it doesn't. You know how the body works, you know? Like it has to hit like on the train tracks, it hits this train stop, this train station. If you just drink straight water, there's no train station.
There's a train station with water.
There's a train.
You never drank a bunch of water and your stomach hurt?
Mm-hmm.
That's the first stop. That's the first stop.
Sometimes
it gets rough at the first stop.
Maybe we should stop talking about
There's
water.
a couple
I don't know what
stops.
I'm talking about.
I don't know. You're the one drinking water. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a brand new episode of On It. We are here. You got me and you got Waterboy Devin. We are back to talk, week 8 football, Thursday night football, the NBA RICO case, because I thought we'd be talking about some performances, but no, we're talking about some cases. That's what we're talking about, Devin, because the NBA is here. The NBA is back. You know, it's week 8, so there's still plenty of football to be talked about. But I mean, we got to talk about this, right? Like, we got to talk about what the fuck's going on in the NBA.
Can we first talk about like how funny the timing is? It's like Terry Rozier played his first game of the season in Orlando, got arrested that night. Chauncey Billups is starting the season with his team, gets arrested the first game.
I would like to imagine that they waited right when the NBA season
started. This was on purpose, yes. Because usually we'll see, like the Jonte Porter thing, it wasn't an FBI case. That was an NBA investigation, and they banned them for life. This was only FBI, no NBA involved.
So, question. The Terry Rozier, remember he was investigated before.
Was he?
No, we talked about this. I think it was last season. He was investigated, I believe, by the NBA for he was betting unders on himself. He was throwing games. There was clips of him. You don't remember those clips of him? He had that bounce pass where he like pretends like he's going to bounce pass it to a teammate, but I mean he just bounces it right to the defender. Like as he goes to bounce it, he starts to run back into a defense. Like But what I believe is that was the NBA's investigation, and they said he was clear. Well, I think this whole time the FBI was on his ass.
So, all right, to preface all of this, Chauncey Billups and Terry Rozier got arrested for 2 separate issues, apparently. And then a man by the name of Dean Jones, who was a former Cavs coach, also arrested, former player as well. But no, Rozier, they said that his investigation started after a 2023 game when he told his buddy or a childhood friend that he was going to leave the game early. And he left with 9 minutes. Yes. He left 9 minutes in with a foot injury. And I guess all of his buddies his childhood friends sold the information to bettors to bet the under. Yeah. But that's when that's when the investigation started for the FBI.
Okay. So because it says here, Miami guard Terry Rozier Portland Trail Blazers head coach Chauncey Billups and former NBA player and assistant coach Damon Jones were all arrested Thursday mornings. As part of a wide-ranging gambling investigation, the FBI announced more than 30 defendants have been charged. This is the NBA's second significant gambling scandal in the past 2 years. So the NBA's okay. Jonte Porter, they explained him. Both Billups and Rozier were placed on indefinite leave. Rozier has been investigated by the league for potential gambling violations through the NBA on January 30th. Did not find a violation of league rules. So there you go. So on January 30th January 30th, they said he was cleared. The
But
NBA
that's
already did their investigation on
league
him.
rules. But the problem with this is that there's a lot of money involved with sports betting. And if you know the outcome of some of these sports bets, you can get in trouble.
There's a lot of money involved in this sports betting, but this Chauncey Billups shit, this is a completely different thing.
It's a different thing, but I think Billups was also kind of involved in the sports betting thing, from what they said. They said he may have been involved.
Okay, Rozier and Billups are both being investigated for different crimes. Rozier is a part of an investigation into bettors, such as when a player would miss a game or exit early as part of this investigation by the FBI. Rozier and other alleged obtained insider information and passed it along to bettors on March 23rd, 2023. Rozier himself exited a game. There you go, like you were talking about. 9 minutes and 34 seconds in, he had scored 5 points, pulling in 4 rebounds, and dished out 2 assists. Members of the group being investigated allegedly placed more than $200,000 in bets on Rozier's underline across multiple prop bets.
It's crazy.
It's okay. It's crazy. It's stupid. What do you need?
Well, I meant more like the 200K, but no, it's incredibly stupid that guys are doing this. Like, Terry's making money regardless.
Oh, that's the thing. When you like, you just look up how much money Terry Rozier makes a year, and then go, "Oh wow, you're a fucking idiot."
So it's like Jonte Porter, I might understand because he's a fucking scrub bum, but Terry Rozier's a starter in this league and has been for a good bit. So the fact that he's doing this, I mean, I guess if you're helping your buddies out, you're also a Charlotte Hornet at that time, so like kind of fucking didn't matter at all. But the Chauncey Billups thing is weird because it's allegedly. So this investigation started, they said, in 2019. Like 2019 and 2020, there were separate occasions where they were holding poker games with a celebrity, and the celebrity being Chauncey Billups. You can play poker with Chauncey Billups. And they had fucking electronic chips and X-ray poker tables and all this shit, and they were just stealing people's money, which is also stupid because Chauncey Billups is rich and famous and I guess super greedy.
Billups involved in rigged poker games tied to the mafia,
which is weird. Like, it's apparently this investigation involves 4 families of the mob or whatever, the Lucchese's, the fucking Genovese's, the fucking all these fucking people, which I don't really understand how any of this works.
Tied to the mafia, Devin.
Multiple mafias.
This man is tied to multiple.
Well,
mafias.
see, here's the thing. So anytime you gamble or you get involved in gambling like this, the mob's gonna be tied to it. Like, they are involved in a lot of gambling, a lot of casinos, a lot of shit like this. And anytime there's high dollar, they're probably going to get involved. So I don't know if they recruited Chauncey or Chauncey was involved already or whatever, but it's still shocking to me there's not more people involved. It's just these 2 dumbasses.
Well, so here you go. Billups, however, might also be tied to sharing insider information with
Yes.
bettors as Blazers coach, though he was not named in the Rozier though
It
he
was
was
the
not
Anthony
named.
Simmons thing. Anthony Simons.
Yes, so players from approximately 1997 through talking about his coaching. The indictment alleges that co-conspirator 8 supplied information about the Blazers resting key players ahead of a March 24th, 2023 contest against the Bulls before his public. Dame, Nurkic, Jeremy Grant, Anthony Simmons all sat out in a game that the Blazers lost by 28 points.
There was a thing with Anthony Simons, that
Simons, yeah.
he was not involved, but there was a game where he sat out, or people knew he was going to sit out, or something. It was a tanking thing, and then Anthony came out and was like, "We get told to play, we get told when to play and who to play. We weren't tanking, from my knowledge." And it's like, dude, you're in this fucking same locker room as all these people. You're the Raptors. Sorry, not the Raptors. The Trailblazers. You know you're tanking. You guys are fucking bums. So they're all gonna play
And
stupid,
then
but
the third one's a little interesting too because it involves, people like
bro.
LeBron. Damon Jones, 11-year vet, most prominently with the Heat and Cavs, who would go on later to be, whatever. He was going on to be a coach, and now it says he is the only NBA figure to have been charged in both indictments.
Ooh.
So he was involved in the rigged poker
See,
games and in the
there was I
betting
saw an
operation.
article earlier today that was like, this whole Damon Jones thing could tie LeBron into like casino conspiracies or whatever, or not conspiracies, but casino issues in Vegas. Bron might be getting in some trouble. I don't know.
I mean, Braun is
But
Braun is worth a lot of money, and we know where it comes from. So I guess it would just be.
well,
I don't know.
he's a billionaire, so we don't really know where all the money comes from. But it's not his contracts.
Well, no, but he does have a $1 billion contract with Nike.
You're right. So, sans all that, there's off the book money. But the reason, like, outside of the gambling, this is Bron's like coach or whatever, or was his coach. He was selling
Friend,
LeBron.
assistant coach, yeah.
He was selling LeBron's injury information to bettors. But that was like was that pre sports betting? Or was that
No, this says this is during the 2022-2023 season.
damn, that was when was that when he was hurt with the Lakers?
Yeah, it's February 9th, 2023, between the Lakers and Bucks. Jones texted a co-conspirator that they should bet on the game because a player was out. James would end up sitting that game. James was not aware that Jones shared information about his playing status. Cool.
So what?
Cool.
LeBron's just texting your best friend before every game. But also,
see, I hate to be
a fucking jackass too, but like, which I am. But we also know like when a player isn't gonna play. We know.
Well, no, this is before the injury status comes out.
Does that help you with bets though?
Yeah, so
Oh, if
for
you place the
instance,
bets before the injury status comes, oh
so there's
no.
people who probably already bet overs for AJ Brown prop bets. He was reported out today. Prop bets are coming out early this week. You know what I'm saying?
But you can't change. Damn.
But if you bet the under on AJ Brown this
So
week,
like,
shit, you already
the over under, if LeBron's not playing, would change. But if they
after he gets hurt. But this is a
but
bet
if
that's
they
we're
think
talking about
he
bets that are
is
locked in.
playing, then they bet that while they still think, oh fuck, that's not
It's
good.
the same thing as
LeBron,
selling a game when you're playing.
It should be. Oh, that might be on LeBron. You can't text anybody and tell him you're not playing. especially a guy who there's no way. Oh, LeBron's
All right, okay. Well, hold on. All right, let's be real. It's been like 20 years. You telling me not once or twice, like, oops, fuck, God damn it, like I forgot. I forgot I'm sitting out this game.
Sure, but I could
Like
guarantee that was happening every week. Every time he
I
didn't
mean,
play,
sure,
sending a text to Damian Jones.
but I'm saying if he was texting somebody like, oh yeah, we can fucking go out to dinner right after this game, and they're like, well, but don't you need to like showers? It's like, oh fuck, god damn it,
Shit,
I'm not playing.
dude.
I'm not.
He's like,
Damn.
please don't text 1,000,000 people and tell them to bet the under.
Like, damn, we're up tonight.
Imagine getting a
LeBron
text.
just texted me for dinner.
It'd be awesome if Bron should have trolled all these boys. Should have been like, yo, I'm not playing. Just popped out for the game. That would have been awesome. Dropped 50 on him.
See, that's the biggest come up is this whole time Terry does this and then flips it. It's like, all right, I'm not playing tonight, and then goes up there and just goes crazy. And then he makes all that. Then he makes all that money himself. Either way, I hate to be a narc, right? I hate to be a narc. Why isn't the FBI looking into the Kawhi shit?
Oh, what did he say?
Like, why is that okay? Why was that fine? Like, why was all that just like, all right, you can do that?
Is there money involved in that? Wait, what are you talking about specifically? What, that he didn't play?
You don't know what Kawhi did with his whole contract situation, the whole cap space. Yeah, there you go.
I forgot about that. The tree company.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fake company, the way to work cap space.
Well, the
in
way
LA
the
to get
FBI is
Kawhi
rocking
paid.
now, it's like they kind of wanted, like they could have picked up Terry and Chauncey years ago.
They could have, and maybe they're waiting. Maybe they pick up the whole Clippers raw. They'll
They're
pick up the
trying to
whole
build,
Clippers organization
like, for real cases, which is kind of scary. But
But
the
I don't
scariest,
know. At the end of the day,
the
go ahead.
most rewarding part about this is that the FBI did this without telling the NBA. The NBA had to wake up and get the same report that we did.
I mean, you don't think Adam
I think Adam
Silver got a
Silver got a
single phone
text
call?
an hour
Okay, yeah.
before
I
it
mean, he
happened,
might.
but there's no stopping it at that point.
No, I don't know. There was no stopping it regardless. But I mean, you got to. I don't know. For some reason there's just something in me who's like, who cares?
There's a big part in me that's like, who cares? Because again, I said it off pod, but like there's it was like tens of millions of dollars. It's like the NBA does not give a fuck about tens of millions of dollars. They spit on that and give it to Yusuf Nurkic. No one cares. But but it's intriguing that this is a thing that happens and like how dangerous this can be for the future of the NBA.
And then, but how do you think the FBI feels about that much money?
They don't give a flying fuck.
We don't care.
They're just trying to bring down the mob, and fucking Cash Patel's like, guys, we're doing really good things. It's like, dude, you fucking go get people who kill people. You fucking idiot. You're worried about Chauncey Billups, who pulled his Hummer out in an
Chauncey Billups
elevator?
and Terry Rozier.
Terry Rozier and
That's
Chauncey Billups. Like, he's taking so much time out of his day to do what? Press conferences about the NBA? He's like, guys, we got him. It's like, no, you didn't get shit, idiot. Go fucking, get murderers. You're the fucking FBI director, you idiot.
Another dub for the FBI.
This doesn't count.
But I mean, besides the whole, FBI raiding the NBA, the NBA right now, so far, it's been a few days, but just with the couple of days we've been into the NBA season, the NBA is absolutely juiced right now.
It's exciting. This is weird.
No, like it's like what do I have here? So it's like Luka with 43, Sangoon with 39, SJ with 35, and then 55. Tyrese Maxey 40, Ja with 35 versus Zion with 27. We already got a Ja versus Zion matchup, a healthy Zion matchup.
We got a Zion versus Wemby tonight. That didn't go well for Zion.
Giannis with 37, Wemby with 40,
Wemby with
Ant with
40 and
41,
15. 40, 15, and 3, no turnovers. Also a reverse dunk.
Aaron Gordon with 50, losing to Steph with 42.
Hit 10 threes. Nuts.
Um,
Cooper Flag debut, put up 10. Derek Queen put up 15 tonight.
All right. There you go.
I'm talking about the things no one cares about. It's all right.
There's some light at the end of the tunnel. But the NBA, we're getting crazy numbers for them right now. So I'll say, just to put it out there, put it on the table, because we're gonna have to come back to a lot of this.
VJ
What?
Edgecombe, 34.
Yes.
In his debut. Most points by a rookie in their debut ever. Well, since the 60s or something.
No, those guards are going to be interesting together as well.
VJ plays like,
because
what's his name? Jimmy. I like his game.
fucking Jimmy. I think Jimmy dropped like 31.
Jimmy dropped 30 game one. Yep.
So the NBA is juiced right now. So as of right now, and then especially like I said, coming back to this in like February when it's really important, I got my eyes on the Rockets with KD and Sengun.
Bro, KD looks awesome.
But if him and Sengun over there is just dropping fucking
dude, they walked out onto the court. Everyone on that court was taller than 6'8". How crazy!
KD was starting at shooting guard.
Bro, KD is a shooting guard on that team.
KD was starting at shooting guard. I'm looking at Ant. I'm looking at Ja. As long as Ja's healthy, I'm looking at Ja.
We're definitely looking at Thunder still.
I mean, I'm looking at the Thunder, but cool. Y'all are the champs. Y'all are the Philly of the NBA right now.
The Pacers are still exciting.
They're exciting for a team that's not going to do much this season.
Well, and we have to understand that the East is light, and that the Cavs are not going to be as they caught lightning in a bottle last year, and they're going to do their thing this year. But the East is light. The Celtics stink. The East is going to be kind of weird, but the West is
The Cavs didn't catch lightning in a bottle, Devin. The Cavaliers have been doing ever since the Donovan Mitchell era. And it's funny because I remember I said this at the beginning of last NBA season, and someone was like, "You guys are fucking stupid. There's no way you even think you can talk about the NBA because this is how you feel about the Cavs. You're fucking stupid." The Cavs go crazy in the regular season, and get their ass busted in the playoffs. That's just what happens. That's what happens every year with the Donovan Mitchell era. That Donovan Mitchell era, these Donovan Mitchell Cavs, they're going to be the best regular season team alive. But as soon as they hit that postseason, it's going to be a problem for them.
See, but now
that's just what it is.
I don't even know if they're they might have a great regular season. I mean, they won 60-some odd games last year, but there's not a fucking single chance they do anything in the playoffs.
No.
Not at all.
It was just like last year. I don't care how many games the Cavs win, they will not do anything in the postseason.
No.
I'm still looking at the Warriors. I'm looking at Luka. As long as I'm hoping Steph's gonna come back. Or Steph. I said Steph. Hopefully LeBron comes back and is like gonna play eventually.
Maybe this is why Bron's back hurts right now.
Why? Because
do you think all this gambling debt is going to flare up his sciatica?
I think it's more so. I think it's more so he's closer to like Social Security checks than his gambling debt, because that man is old, so he's dealing with one of the weirdest NBA injuries. Or injury? Is it an injury? Like, what do you even call this?
So it's a nerve that like kind of gets compressed.
Yeah, but it's like, oh, I have carpal tunnel.
Yeah, like, it's not an injury. It's an old man.
I'm saying, like, what are we waiting for? Him to decide to play.
What are we waiting for? We're waiting for LeBron to get arrested by the FBI.
LeBron's not getting arrested by the FBI. LeBron's not getting arrested by the FBI. And then Wemby. Obviously, you got to watch Wemby and the Spurs. We got to watch out for them because
I mean, if God willing, like if Wemby's healthy, everyone should fucking shit their fucking pants.
oh no, it's a problem.
It's a fucking really big. He's jacked too, dude.
It's a huge problem.
He's strong.
Um,
And what?
no, he is. And
someone is he listed at 7'7"? Like, how tall is this dude?
well, he grew 2 inches over the summer, put on 30 pounds. Probably is going to put on 30 more pounds in the next 2 years. Like,
he grow 2 inches.
I don't know, be 20 years old. Like, I
wasn't growing when I was 20.
Wait, how old is he?
19? 20.
I was about to say, like,
he's
still at what?
He's even 18 in France.
I don't know if he's got to be. I don't know how fucking old he is.
19 or 20.
But no, I mean, there's a lot to look forward to for the NBA season, and Jeff Teague recently, he's a fucking idiot. He said,
"Why are you talking shit about Jeff Teague now,
bro?" Because he goes on his podcast and he's like, "Bro, it's just this is what it is, bro. Football is just way easier than basketball. Like you could take like you can't just take the average person and put them on a court and be like play basketball. You could put anybody on a football field and be like, yo, like run around and like get open or whatever. Like I could play football. That you can't play basketball though. Like it's harder. It's more complicated. Like it's just on every level. It's more complicated. It's a harder game. All this. It's like I get it. Like you fuck with basketball. Nobody said you were an idiot until you started talking.
Just quit talking shit about football. Like that's you got to be really stupid. Think that like he can go do what
Justin Jefferson could do. Well, no, fuck that. What a good receiver could do. So you could go do what Justin Jefferson could do. That's just light work to you.
He couldn't even do what Jacoby Myers could do.
No. Hold on. Actually, it's coming back to me. He specifically said, "Bro, like I could go play corner."
No.
He specifically said, "Bro, like I can go play corner."
No, like he could for himself. He could say because he's what 6'2", 6'3",
at least
something like that. He could say, "No, I could gain 300 pounds or 250 pounds and go play offensive line because you could." If you like, that's reasonable. That's more somehow. It's more reasonable than going and playing the hardest position, second hardest position on a football field. You're not going to play corner.
No, he's not going to play any position on the football field. There's not a position. I don't care. That's not how it works. But
wait,
all right.
So you're telling me that no one else that it's harder to go do what Jeff Teague does on a football field or on a basketball court?
I mean, maybe Anthony Edwards. I think he thinks that. I think he's said that as well. But
see, but like, puts up 30 a night. Like, no, Jeff Teague put up 9 and 8.
But no, that's the thing. Like, I could understand you being Anthony Edwards and thinking like, play. I could go do it. Like,
he could.
Like maybe you could go. Sure, maybe you, but not everybody else. Mm-mm. That's like Travis Hunter being like, "Bro, I think all of us corners could go play receiver." Yeah, I think we could all do it. It's like, no, you can.
You can. No one else. None of the other motherfuckers can catch. Also, if Travis Hunter was like, "No, I can go play in the NBA," we'd be like, "Why not?" But I don't know. But it's an easier transition. No, we've had this conversation.
Yeah, we don't have to have that conversation again. We know how easy, how much easier it is of a transition. But moving on from that, Thursday night football.
Did you know that 18-year-olds can't play in the NFL?
What made you say that? Oh, yeah. Okay.
What sport's easier? You have to like
because it would
do college for 3 years. Have to.
Yeah, you have. Well, yeah, you got to play a little more football before you can go play professional football.
Yeah.
You can pretty much, become an adult and go play basketball in the NBA.
Yeah.
But Thursday night football. So for some reason, and I'm not gonna lie, I can't really put my finger on why we exactly did this, but we picked Minnesota and we're like, yeah, no, Minnesota.
I had
Even though
that thought during the game. I was like, can't remember who I picked, but I'm pretty sure it was Minnesota.
No, we both picked Minnesota, and maybe they were getting their ass beat so bad that it was like, damn, were we I don't know what made us think that maybe it's because they played a close game versus Philly, and we thought, okay, maybe there's a chance they go in there versus Chargers, who haven't been doing too well recently. It's like,
Well,
I
the
don't know.
thought from me was the Vikings defense has played well. Carson Wentz should be able to play well enough with Justin Jefferson and Jordan Addison, and that the Chargers offense is still not developed. It's not there. But instead, the Chargers offense looked like a real football team. The Vikings defense did not show up, and the Vikings offense was never there. It's not there.
Well, Justin Herbert was absolutely slinging that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And then they came into the second half and they were like, well, we can just lose any running back we want and continue to just pound this rock. So we're just going to run the ball.
With a 5'8" dude named Vidal.
Chargers absolutely dominated. Carson Wentz is going to be the sole reason that the Vikings don't even get close to making the playoffs. If they it's over. We know JJ's healthy. I don't know if you saw the clip of when Justin Jefferson caught a pass, rolled out of bounds, and JJ jumps over him.
JJ's
jumps over him and lands
soft benched.
He needs to play now. Mind you, they're going into their bye week. They don't play until November 2nd. So
put him out there.
It's not their bye week. That's next week, isn't it?
What?
That's next. That they play on November 2nd. So they get 10 days.
That's not
they get
next week.
They get a coat. Is that not next week? 30. November 2nd. When do they? When is November 2nd?
The hell's today?
Yes, it's the 25th.
That's next Sunday.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. They play. Never mind. Bye week. Unavailable. Don't even talk about it. They have to play Detroit next week. Now, here's my thing. Obviously, the Chargers busted their fucking ass. It was going to be a problem no matter who was playing, whether it was a returning JJ or a Carson Wentz. I would have pulled the trigger on starting him instead of throwing him out there with a return versus the Detroit Lions. That blows.
So I can see Wentz playing another week.
Because I just, at this point, but here's another thing. You see that Carson Wentz isn't worth it. He's not going to be enough. He's not going to play good enough. He's not going to win you games.
Yeah.
He is a game manager.
Right now on the worst level.
I think there is a world where JJ coming back, if he just does as well as Carson Wentz, that's the floor for
already
him. That's his floor.
Exactly. But it's all right. That's not even the floor for even JJ is a little bit lower, even because he's essentially a rookie. And Carson Wentz is, as a vet in the position that he's in, is expected to at least seemingly be a more mature quarterback. But McCarthy just has to come in and look like he's developing. That's it.
Well, you got to hope he tries to develop because the schedule is kind of rough.
I can see them missing the playoffs, and I don't think they have a problem with that.
Well, they're 3-4. They play Detroit next week. Then they play Baltimore, Chicago, Green Bay, Seattle, Washington, Dallas, the Giants, Detroit, Green Bay.
Yeah, they're fucked.
So, they got 2 Detroits, 2 Green Bays. 2 Detroits, 2 Green Bays, a Seattle, a Dallas. Washington. I mean, even the Giants, Washington, if they're healthy, Who knows what Baltimore is going to look like? I don't know.
They're
But
screwed.
either way, it's gonna be a problem for the
Yeah, when you don't
Vikings.
have
But
Titans, Texans, shit like that on your schedule, shit's gonna be a little bit choppy. Seas are gonna be choppy out here.
yeah, shout
But
out to the
what
Colts. But
what's funnier is that the Vikings had Sam Darnold and Daniel Jones last year. Like Daniel Jones was the backup quarterback.
yeah, was he?
Yeah,
He was.
he was.
I don't
I didn't
remember
know
that.
that either until I
Um.
saw that.
So yeah, it's either he gets to go out there and develop versus teams that are probably going to beat the Vikings, or he gets he gets accredited for going on a crazy run and helping the Vikings make the playoffs. Because right now they have a losing record. So no
Maybe
matter what, if he
maybe they'll win the Super Bowl with JJ McCarthy.
okay,
No. No,
I
but
don't think they're winning a Super Bowl with JJ McCarthy.
yeah, right now the expectations for just this Vikings team are super low. So I have no issue with them playing JJ.
No, they need to. That's that's like their next guy. Like that's who
Yeah,
they want to be their quarterback up for the future. So like he needs to play. He
yeah,
is healthy. I watched him hurdle over Justin Jefferson a couple nights ago.
yeah. He's
He's
fine.
good.
He's good.
We do have week 8 games to predict. Starting off with a game that would honestly make you want to watch basketball instead. You got Buffalo versus Carolina. So not really
I'd
much
rather watch.
to.
Oh, well, there's also the World Series happening, so that's another thing that people have to decide if they want to watch football or baseball.
Come on,
Basketball and
they're
baseball.
they're they're well. I'm not gonna lie. I would like to
Don't do
imagine.
that. Don't fucking do that.
Okay, let's
The
right
World
now.
Series is getting more viewers than fucking the NBA right now.
I was about to say not more than this Bills Panthers game.
Hell no.
I bet this Bills Panthers game gets way more.
Hell yeah, it does.
Um,
Shouldn't be close.
Bills win. No, yeah, it shouldn't be close at all. The Bills are winning this football game. Not really much to discuss with that
No.
because we got other games to discuss that are a little more interesting, like Baltimore versus Chicago.
Lamar back? Confirmed or
I mean, Lamar's back. Lamar practiced all week. Lamar's playing.
yeah, I mean that's what I see. If he doesn't I mean, but that was the original plan. The original plan was he's gonna miss two. Did he miss 2 weeks? Yeah. 2 weeks. Bye
Two.
week.
I think he missed 2 or 3 games.
I don't know. But it was gonna be bye week and then he'll play the next week. So he will or should at least play against the Bears, but hopefully the team gets better. I mean, the team will get better, but it's just a matter of how much better. How much can they salvage?
Well, Devin, those are two different types of conversations. I'm not gonna lie to you because I don't know if there's a world where the Ravens get better.
Well, they do when Lamar's on the field.
Well, what I mean by that is like if you look at the first 55 minutes of the Bills game, obviously there were things to improve on, but you wouldn't look at that team and go, "Wow, they need to get better." This is the same team. I don't know
Yeah.
what happened along the lines. I don't know what I really don't know what happened, and the fact that they're discussing there's a lot of weird things going on because they said that they're losing the locker room and they don't have any faith, but they're also getting rid of all activities in the locker room like ping pong tables and shit to focus more like stupid shit. So it's like, all right, what side of the coin are we on? Are we taking one more shot at this season, or are we losing the locker room? And I don't know. I don't know what direction the Ravens are trying to go in.
That is always the funniest thing. It's like if you suck, don't take the ping pong table out. Because if you're no, but if you're gonna have a fucking ping pong table in a football locker room or any locker room, leave it. Quit this. Oh well, only if we're good can we have good stuff. You sound like a fucking elementary school teacher. You fucking losers. Like, it's not the way this should work. Like, if you're gonna suck, fucking suck. But if you don't want a fucking ping pong table in there, don't have a fucking ping pong table there. Good or not.
You know how many teams do this, Devin?
It's fucking stupid. They treat them like they're fucking kids. What?
First of all,
I'm gonna get cooked by Jamar Chase because I played a game of ping pong? Fuck you.
All right. First of all, it was a player's decision. It
Yeah,
wasn't a
then
coach's
get rid of
decision.
it when you're fucking good too.
It was a player's decision.
Then don't ever play ping pong ever again.
Okay. I think you're taking the ping pong table thing a little too
A
deep.
little bit I am. A lot of it I am, actually.
Like, no, they said, let's take anything that takes our focus away from football and put it in a storage room.
Yeah,
That's
but
it.
guess what? Is that going to help Marlon Humphrey not get cooked? Is that going to help Kyle Hamilton be a better safety? No.
Okay, once again, the ping pong table, very minuscule to the operation. Like, I understand you're gonna die on this ping pong hill, but
Is
you don't
that going
have
to
to.
repair
It's okay. Like, it's
Matipikwe?
not.
No.
It's not.
Is that going to bring back Adafe
fine.
away? No.
It's all right. It's okay. We don't need him back.
Is Roquan going to get a step faster? No.
No, but are they going to be playing ping pong? No.
But maybe they should be.
So, maybe they shouldn't be. Honestly, you want to have this ping pong conversation? That motherfucker shouldn't have shit in that motherfucking locker room.
Well, they should never have had shit because they still haven't won a
They
Super
shouldn't
Bowl.
have fucking toilet paper in the damn bathroom. Fuck them. They
I
shouldn't
don't
have
think
shit.
they do. I think they wipe their ass with Uncrustables.
Fuck them. They shouldn't have a goddamn thing in the locker. You're sitting there going, let them play, let them play. Fuck you. Talking about let them play ping pong. Why can't they play ping pong? Because they're 1-5. That's why they can't play ping pong.
Well, then don't
That's
ever
why them
play
fucking
ping pong.
pussies
You're a
can't
football
go out there and play ping pong. That's why they can't go out there and play with a little basketball hoop in the fucking in the locker room. Fuck that. Lock in. Y'all are 1-5. Y'all can't lose another fucking game. And guess what y'all are gonna lose? Guess what y'all are gonna do? Probably lose about another 4 or 5.
Yeah.
Another 4 or 5 of them bitches.
And then what? You wheel back in the ping pong table.
What are you gonna
Guys,
wheel it back in? No, we're gonna wheel John Harbaugh. We're gonna wheel John Harbaugh shit into a fucking U-Haul and send him to be a special teams coach with his fucking brother.
That'd be nice.
Fuck John Harbaugh. Dude, I don't give a fuck.
The Chargers-Ravens pipeline is concerning. The FBI needs to investigate that. Why is Greg Roman a Charger?
You know what? I don't care. You know what? They need to investigate. You know what? They're right. They need to investigate John Harbaugh and find something. To get him off this goddamn. To get him out of this organization, please. Because I don't
call up some more of these parlors to make some fake allegations.
See, that's the thing.
That's a joke. I'm sorry.
No. Ping pong has nothing to do with how good the Ravens are going to play against the Chicago Bears. The same way that it hasn't had anything to do with anybody at any point. But at the same time, that is just something teams do. They go, all right, all the extra activities.
It's just something that makes me upset.
We're not playing cornhole after practice. Either, let's watch some film. Maybe. Let's lock in.
I don't know. It annoys me.
Sure. Either way, the Ravens need to pretty much win out. I'm not gonna lie.
And I think we looked at their schedule and we've deemed that that's pretty difficult.
I mean, we didn't look at their schedule because here's the thing: a good Ravens team. Okay, are you ready for this? A good Ravens team. Let's go in chunks. Let's go in fours. Chicago, Miami, Minnesota, Cleveland.
4-0.
Like, what are we talking about here? Like, we're probably looking at this preseason like, oh, well, yeah,
That's
winning
the butter.
those. Then we play the Jets.
Butter.
Then we play the Bengals.
Potential butter.
We play Steelers, Bengals.
In those
We
four,
play New
3-1, 2-2.
Sure, whatever. We play New England at home.
Cookies.
Hardest game of the season for that's left. We play at Green Bay. And then we finish the season versus Pittsburgh.
2-1.
What are we talking about here? The problem is they're
We've already
so
lost 5
fucked.
games.
They can't lose any of these. Maybe there's a world where they go 11-6. Maybe they could go 11-6. They can't go 1-6.
About 10-7.
No, I don't think they can go 10-7. I mean, we're talking a crazy world, but I'm saying you can be, 9-5, and then you go 9-6, and then it's like, now we got to win out. And we only got a couple games to win out. But right now, every game's a fucking Super Bowl. The problem is, we don't know. Like the Ravens before Lamar Jackson got hurt, we knew who the Ravens were going to be. We knew what the Ravens were going to be.
Yeah.
Because it started to creep in late fourth quarter against the Buffalo Bills.
And even with Lamar, it was 1-3. But if Lamar's out there, then there's a chance, and maybe those last 2 games aren't that bad. But even if you guys win this game, yes, it's a must win. But like you said, every game here on out is just about a must win. So it's you win, you get through Chicago, but do you get through Steelers and the Bengals and Green Bay and all these other teams?
And you know what?
And the Dolphins.
I will.
Why are we thinking about what's going to happen in a Ravens-Dolphins game?
Well, I'm not worried about Miami.
Are you worried about Chicago?
I'm not worried about them. I'm not worried about Miami or the Jets. I don't know, but I will say this. I will say, AFC North, the way it looks this year, maybe the Ravens could win it at 10-7. The Ravens could win the AFC North. The AFC North could be won this year at 10-7.
Yeah, but again, that's a lot of work to get to 10-7.
Oh, it's an incredible amount of work to get to 10-7. But I don't think it's going to happen. They go 1-6, 100% over, pack it up.
Yeah.
I think the Ravens, if they are able to contain DeAndre Swift, put the ball in, put the game in Caleb Williams' hands, make him win that game.
Yeah.
We beat them. We play at home. I mean, this is either the end or the kickstart to some type of run, Devin, or somewhere right in the middle. If we look like shit and win.
Would you rather kickstart something, start something, get into something, and then barely miss, or go 1-6 and have no hope? Really? Because I'm already losing hope in my Redskins team, and I hope we lose out.
They're getting paid millions of dollars to play football. I would like for them to at least try.
I don't care.
That's all I ask.
I hope they just play ping pong.
That's all I ask. I don't ask for much.
No.
I don't ask for much.
But
when I watch football on Sunday, when I watch, have I asked for a Super Bowl?
Every NFL fan asks for a Super Bowl.
I mean, I think we've all said, we want it, but I mean, when it comes at the end of the day, I mean, I've said what I've said about the Ravens and what their Super Bowl chances. I mean, I have to pick the Ravens. I have to.
Yeah, no,
I have to.
Yeah, I think because they're taking out that ping pong table, I think the Ravens are going to be so locked in, they're going to fucking just destroy.
Fuck you.
Sorry, no, but
fuck off.
In reality, Lamar's going to kickstart this offense again for whatever that's worth. But like you said, if the defense can hold the run a little bit, force Caleb into a few mistakes, he's not going to take over the game, or should not at least. It's going to be way closer than it should be. It's not going to be a blowout like it would have been last year, but it is what it is.
No, I mean, I don't think it will be a blowout either. I'm not even sure what. I don't even know what it's projected to be, but I mean, Ravens are favored to win by 7 points.
It's pretty good.
And mind you, the Bears are 4-2.
It's pretty good. There's that might be the only 1-5, 4-2, 7-point underdog for the team that has a winning record.
Like Browns are 2-5, Patriots are 5-2. Patriots favored to win by 7.
Yeah.
Atlanta 3-3. Dolphins 1-6. Atlanta favored to win by 7.5. Ravens 1-5. Bears 4-2. Ravens favored 7 points to win the game.
It's definitely like the least 1-5 team ever.
No, it sucks to be this good at 1-5. Browns Patriots.
Favored by 10 points. They should win.
I mean, I don't know. Dylan Gabriel's going to go out there and throw like 140 yards, and Quinn Sean's going to run for a touchdown.
Everyone's favorite bench warmer.
No, see, here's the thing. I'm going to tell you exactly what's going to happen if you want to bring up Shedeur. Dylan Gabriel's going to go out and do something. However he's going to play. He's going to perform. However he performs. He's going to probably perform and do similar to what Shedeur would have been able to go out there and do. And then everybody's going to go online and tell us how much better Shedeur would have done compared to what Dylan Gabriel does on Sunday against the Patriots.
Yeah.
It could be good. It could be bad. It could be decent. They're going to say, well, just imagine if it's going to be Skip Bayless with a fucking Shedeur jersey on in Gilbert's basement, fucking talking about how
because
good.
we do if, buts, and maybes. I didn't even realize
Well, we do if, buts, and maybes. But do we do if, but I didn't realize we do if, buts, and maybes for, like, what quarterback win? Because they keep doing this thing, especially like on that podcast, like after this game as well. It's like, did Dylan Gabriel play good enough to keep his job? It's like, well, yeah, he hasn't been exposed yet. Once he gets exposed and it's like, oh, he's shit. It's like you don't get drafted. Like I'm so confused on these quarterbacks. What other quarterback do we do this to?
No.
Where it's like they get drafted, they get named the starting quarterback, and now every single week we're sitting here discussing if the 5th-round quarterback behind him is going to be able to get a shot.
Drafted the same year.
We've
it would
never
be
had that
different.
discussion.
It would be different if the Falcons last year drafted Penix and then never played Kirk, and then Penix played like shit, and they're like, well, Kirk can outperform him. This is like, no, these are a 3rd-round pick and a 5th-round pick who, for whatever reason, people still believe should have been a 1st-round pick. And yeah, they're going, yeah, this guy doesn't deserve. Now, granted, neither of these guys are going to be good NFL quarterbacks. So most of these conversations are meaningless. But
yeah,
Shedeur will get his chance to play, and he will prove. Like, I'm honestly on the side where it's like, no, let him play. Let him play.
Honestly, me too. Me too. No, let him play versus. Let him play versus the Patriots.
I'm tired of the ifs. I'm tired of like he has the safety of an if. Fucking if. Go play football.
He's gonna have the safety of the ifs, but then you got to understand, no matter how bad he plays, he's gonna have the safety of the Browns.
Exactly. Which
he plays for the Browns.
Fuck that.
They're gonna go. But like what Baker Mayfield, when he was able to find a team, when he was able to find a hunt, it's gonna be some bullshit like that. It doesn't matter.
Baker was a Heisman winning quarterback. Baker's good at football.
You're not gonna be able to win against Shedeur fans. It doesn't work. It's just not gonna happen.
We'll win when his career's said and done and this shit's fucking over.
But I also don't know what you say we're gonna see him get a chance to play when.
I don't know. Whenever, like the next time Dylan Gabriel throws a pick, the Browns are fucking stupid. They're 1-5.
Dylan Gabriel hasn't turned the ball over yet.
I understand, but the second he does, boot him.
But
But
okay, that's not what's gonna happen. You don't want a quarterback doesn't throw his first career interception and they go, oh well, you're never playing again. Sorry,
I mean,
fifth rounders coming
that's
in.
fair. But I'm not sure how much faith the Browns actually have in Dylan Gabriel.
It's not faith. Kevin Stefanski is pretty stupid, and he just really doesn't want to play Shador. He really doesn't want to play Shador.
He
That's
really
a fact.
doesn't
No
want
matter
to play
how much
Shador.
I don't care if Shador plays. I know for a fact Kevin Stefanski don't want to play Shador.
Yeah.
So we're not going to see Shador play until Stefanski gets fired, and then we'll see somebody else play.
Are they going to
Probably
bring back?
choose.
Are they going to bring back Huey?
Hugh Jackson?
Huey Jackson?
Hugh Jackson? No, I think he's busy. I don't know what he's doing. But with all that being said, I guess I'm going to go with New England.
I got New England.
I mean, I kind of have to after all that. Minnesota versus Atlanta.
No.
That's not that. You're right. That's an A, not an N. Miami versus Atlanta.
Nice.
You're right. You're right.
So,
Miami versus
Minnesota just played, so.
Minnesota just played. You're right. They just got their ass kicked. Miami versus Atlanta.
Atlanta's going to win. Potential for Kirk to play. Apparently, Penix is half injured.
Okay.
Either way, Miami is no longer a viable football team.
No, I mean after that shit talking that like Mike McDaniels was doing,
It's over.
This offense is cooked. There's no way. There's no way. I'm just gonna hope we don't go out there and throw 10 picks. I mean, it's just, which I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it's funny, it's cool. I'm not gonna say I'm not on his side when it comes to certain things, but you talk like that. I mean, Tua's definitely just like I don't know. Like Tua. You got to think between Tua and the way they're talking about him and like how what is it? Woody Johnson for the Jets is talking about Justin Fields. It's
my God.
The confidence has got to be in the gutter.
It's the absolute
like
gutter.
In the absolute.
The way that they're talking about Fields is fucking crazy. Like the Jets aren't the fucking problem. Are you fucking serious?
Stop. Hold on. We'll wait for that. Wait for that because I may disagree with you on that.
Dude, get the fuck.
Hold on. McDaniels talked his shit. Tua's gonna suck. We know it's gonna happen. But I did notice a little trend that might be a problem in the future with Atlanta because I really don't want to hate on him because, like you said, small sample size. Wait for the fuckers to play. But how good do you think Michael Penix is?
Not great.
Like we're talking like ceiling potential.
Daniel Jones. Like before this year.
What, like so winning a playoff game?
Maybe. Like yeah, like I can see him maybe being like a sort of an like overstaying his welcome in Atlanta. Like not in the fact that he's gonna be bad, but the fact that he just will never do anything. And he's never gonna be that impressive, and this offense is never gonna be that impressive consistently. I don't know. He doesn't have incredible arm talent. Yes, he can throw the ball hard and far and whatever, but there's nothing super special about his game out of the pocket at all. I don't see anything crazy impressive from him.
Well, he throws a lot of balls. Well, I mean, honestly, the volume of like there's some balls are thrown like the increased amount of balls thrown just for any quarterback. Like, he throws 33 or under. So I mean, even 33 attempts, right? That's a lot of fucking attempts.
Sure.
But it's really not. Like, you got rookies out here throwing 50 fucking balls in a game. Like, it's not that much. It's really not that much anymore. 33 or less, they're 3-0. 36 attempts or more, they're 0-3.
Could be
It's like all
correlation.
right. It's like cool. It's like not that big of a deal until you go over and say they're also 3-0 when Bijan is averaging 150 to 200 total yards.
Like, you guess what? You better not fucking lose if he's playing that fucking well. So,
Like
Bijan is most of this offense.
they do have a potential. They have a good defense, but they also have a potential offensive player of the year on their hands.
Mm-hmm.
So
You know what?
I don't know.
The funniest thing to me is like, I saw a clip. Maybe it was Shady's podcast, or Shady was on a podcast or something, and it was like, "Who's the best running back in the NFL?" It's like, shit, Bijan, Gibbs is crazy, but like shit, Jonathan Taylor going stupid. It's like, are we? I know Saquon's had rough couple of games, but he's just no longer in the purview of good running backs anymore. Is this not like literally the greatest, the best player in the NFL coming into the season is now non-existent, not a thing.
that's the Terrell Davis fall off.
This might
It's
be
2,000 to 400.
This might be TD level fall off. This is
No,
bad.
I think I don't know. I think Saquon he'll figure it out. He'll be all right.
He should, but no, it's just crazy how like quick it flips from like.
Okay, I mean, you mentioned Saquon. We have Giants versus Eagles.
Did we pick Atlanta?
We picked Atlanta.
Yes, we did.
We picked Atlanta. Don't worry. We picked Atlanta, but we have Giants versus the Eagles.
Again?
You mentioned Saquon. You asked, yeah, again. You said, why the fuck are people acting like Saquon's not the best running back in the league anymore?
I'm not saying he is,
I
but
don't know.
I have a qualm with calling him the best player in the league.
Well, you got to also understand. So LaShawn McCoy is kind of an idiot.
Big time.
So you have these former players who come out and still have garbage takes as if they're just some random guys on a podcast, like you or me. Like when he said that it's crazy. So like right now, I still want to know: is Trevor Lawrence a god awful quarterback?
Yeah.
Like remember this
Trevor Lawrence
prior
is
off season, he was like Trevor Lawrence is god awful. He's a god awful quarterback, which is like a term that you would have to throw on like Tua. Like Tua's a god awful fucking quarterback.
Yes. And I mean, I think I was like preseason, I was pretty lenient on Trevor. Like people were asked, like I was asked, like, is he a bust? It's like, no, he's a fucking Jacksonville Jaguars quarterback. He's not a bust.
He's a franchise. I
Like,
mean, as of right now,
but the same way, like, I don't know, like as of right now, yeah. Like now, what now? He's a franchise quarterback.
I mean, he's the Jaguars franchise guy. That's who he's been.
Off season, it was what? Is he a scrub bum? Is he ever
God
going to do
awful.
anything? It's like, is he god awful? It's like, no, fucking idiot. He's just figuring his shit out. Not every quarterback figures their shit out immediately.
Giants versus Eagles. AJ Brown is out.
Nice.
I don't think that really matters, Devin. I'm not gonna lie. I think
so
the
either.
Eagles are pissed.
The Eagles are very pissed.
Would they lose? What was the score? Was
34
it 34 to 17?
Yeah. They doubled them.
And they've had and they've only been sitting on this for what, 2 weeks?
2 or 3 weeks.
3 weeks?
Yeah. 3.
They've been sitting on this for only about 2 or 3 weeks. So they're probably still. I mean, they snapped their streak. They won like 18 straight games in a row.
Yeah.
It was y'all started it. Y'all were the last loss. It was last season, Washington, and then they didn't lose another game until fucking the Giants.
Yeah.
Or who did they lose to first? Denver or the Giants?
Denver.
To Denver broke their shit, not the Giants. Either way,
they got. No, because they lost.
They did. But the fucking. I don't know. I really do not see a world where the Giants are able to pull off a second win against
and
the Eagles.
I'm gonna be honest, like for as shitty as it sounds, like maybe AJ being out can free them up a little bit. Hurts doesn't have to think about forcing the ball to AJ Brown. He has good enough receivers in Devontae, and I'm not gonna say Jahan Dotson. I don't even know if he's still there. Do they have a third? Dallas got it.
Yeah, no, I'm blanking. I'm
Either way,
blanking.
but this hopefully opens things up a little bit more. Maybe you get Saquon real touches. You block for Saquon, and
Yeah, I mean, you could say Jahan Dotson's probably got to be up there for third wide receiver 3.
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I can see Scatterbo doing his thing. Dart probably throwing a few picks. Maybe not a few, but a pick, and then Eagles
I mean,
take the game.
The Eagles pass defense. I mean, it's not like it's something crazy. So I don't know if
No,
he's
but
throwing a couple picks,
Dart's young.
but
I would see him getting a little aggressive.
I don't know if Jalen. I don't really see him caring. Like, AJ Brown's upset today. As AJ, like, he probably deals with shit like this way more than the media even thinks.
Sure.
I don't really think he cares. I honestly think there's a world where you'd be right for most quarterbacks, but I don't think Jalen Hurts gives a fuck. Like, if anything, it's like, nah, I'd rather have Saquon. I'd rather have AJ out there instead of not out there.
Yeah.
Rather than not out there. I think there are some quarterbacks who would like maybe be in their feelings or feel a little bit better that they don't have to look over their shoulder and worry about a receiver crying.
Baker in 2021.
But you got to think, like, I mean, Dak is okay with a crying receiver. Like, he doesn't mind a receiver
because Dak
crying.
is Dak, and
he wants to throw it 80 times a game if he could. So, I mean, he wants a receiver to cry. Give me Philly. I mean, Philly's winning this game. We got Jets, Bengals. Yeah. Oh, so you skip now. You don't want to defend Justin Fields. All right. Bengals it is. Woody Johnson. What does Woody Johnson say here? Here's the quote: "If we can complete a pass, it would look good."
I do not disagree that Justin Fields is not good at football. I do agree that Justin Fields is not a good quarterback. However, you, Woody, sir, are the reason that this team sucks. Not Justin Fields. Ownership, GMs, everyone involved in developing this football team is the reason the Jets suck, not the guys out on the field, because they're only as good as they are. They're not that good. They're not that fucking good. So the guys that you put out there, your fucking fault, Buster. There's the reason that Zach Wilson won 7 games and Aaron won 4 games and Justin Fields won 0 games. And it's not because of the quarterback play. It's because the organization is absolute piss diarrhea. And regardless of who the head coach is or who the quarterback is or the defensive coordinator is or any of that, it doesn't fucking matter. There's one thing you can bet on, and that's the Jets sucking.
Okay. You can say the Jets suck all you want. And they do. But, like, just watch.
Dude,
I want you to just...
How many more wins do you think the Jets would have with Sam Darnold or Carson Wentz or any other quarterback?
Bro, they haven't even named who's starting at quarterback. That's how bad Justin Fields has been this season. The man has to worry about Tyrod Taylor taking a spot.
How many games is Tyrod Taylor going to win?
If Tyrod Tayller comes out there and wins a fucking football game with the Jets, you're going to have to admit something about Justin Fields.
Sure, but it's not going to fucking happen.
Because what are we talking about right
now?
Justin Fields is not good. he's just not good.
I
It's as
agree,
simple
but
as
this
that.
team not winning games is inevitable because guess what? Last year, how many games did Justin Fields
Hmm.
win? 4?
What, 2 or 3?
Thought he
I,
won
I don't think
4.
he got enough. I don't think he got. I don't think. I think he was like 3 and something, but
But
call it 4, whatever
it
you want
was
to call it.
oh, he's only in that position because the Steelers are good, and I think it's just time to throw Russ in here.
Wait. So the Steelers aren't a smart organization?
What I'm saying is,
Wait. Answer no. Answer. Wait. The Steelers aren't like a
what I'm
really
saying
smart
is that Justin
organization.
Fields' career apparently has not been up to Justin Fields. So Justin Fields is bad because the Bears are bad. Justin Fields is good because
Okay.
the Steelers are good, and now Justin Fields is bad because the Jets are bad. I don't know what it is.
Justin Fields is good because Steelers are good. No. The Steelers are better if they decide to put Russell Wilson in over Justin Fields. That was their thought process.
But not like it could have been. I don't know.
But well, I'm saying though, but you're saying the Jets, yeah, the organization sucks, the coaches suck, everybody there sucks. It's the complete opposite for the Steelers. So why would they go out there and go, you know who's a bust in Denver? Or you know who got exposed in Denver? Russell Wilson. We should bring him
I
in and
know, but
start him
like,
over
how
Justin
well
Fields.
did Russell play? Like, Russell had good games. He had a few good games.
I don't think Justin Fields is ever going to play that good again, ever in his life, or win that many games.
Yeah, but there's not. There's less than 5 quarterbacks who can come play for the Jets and make them look like a good team.
Maybe.
Aaron Rodgers already has
maybe
as many
maybe that
wins as he
many.
did last year.
Okay, here's the thing though.
Same quarterback.
We know what
Same quarterback.
we know what we know what good quarterbacks are though.
I know, but we know what the
Why are we
problem
sitting
is
here
in New
pretending?
York. It's not the quarterback.
Okay, but how? So, all right. I'm just trying to I'm trying to get everything straight. We know the Jets suck. Justin Fields is good. Nobody thought Justin Fields is supposed to be good and come in and help this team. He
Justin
goes
Fields had
0 and
zero
7.
expectations for this year.
Bullshit.
They
Justin
were
Fields got
very low
signed here and was immediately
expectations.
named start. That's bullshit. They gave him a 2-year contract and said, "You are the starter for the New York Jets. Welcome here. We like you. We want you to be our starter. You're our guy." That was their full goal. That was absolutely what they wanted to do. They wanted Justin Fields to be their guy.
Yeah, but it's the Jets.
It, it's
Like,
Justin Fields too.
like
It's
if you
Justin
removed,
Fields too, though.
but if you removed, it's different because if you removed Tua and you put in a better quarterback than Tua at the Dolphins' peak, they're a good team that can go win a playoff game or multiple.
Mm.
If you replaced with that team and a good quarterback, the
Okay.
weakest link of that Dolphins team was Tua Tagovailoa. If you replace Justin Fields on this team, you might win 3 games, maybe.
Justin, look, you can sit here and say the Jets suck as much as you want and say it's their fault, it's their fault. It's Justin Fields' fault too.
Yes.
He's not, like
But
he has done
again, we're
nothing to
looking at the
help.
difference between 0 wins and 2 wins or 1 win. Like, we're not looking at anything important here.
But he can't get one.
And he might not ever.
He can't get one
He
win
might
out of this
never get a
team.
win out of this team.
Like the Jets suck, but they're 0 and the Titans have won a game.
But what if they don't win another game? Now what? It's
It
Cam
doesn't.
Ward's fault? Rookie
It don't matter
quarterback
that
Cam Ward's fault
they've
that the Titans are a
won.
terrible organization?
No, because we know exactly how big of a difference his career is, where his career is at versus Justin Fields.
But Justin Fields won more games with the Bears, and the Bears were terrible then.
So,
Like, none of this
Justin
means
Fields
anything.
still sucks.
Justin Fields, yes, sucks, but this is not his fault. And the owner, or whoever the fuck what the fuck does Woody Johnson do? Is he the owner?
Yeah,
Yeah. Fuck off.
he's the owner. Owner called him out,
And guess what?
and
Well, the only reason he was saying that is to defend his head coach, who also fucking sucks.
No, he deserves a chance to coach a team that's not led by Justin Fields.
Yeah, and guess what? He also deserves to coach a team that's not the fucking New York Jets, but he took the job anyway. It's his fucking fault.
Maybe. They already made it pretty much clear that man ain't getting fired. He's
No,
getting
but
He's getting his second chance.
all right, dude. If they don't win a game, he's getting fired.
No, they said it's almost impossible he's going to be fired this season.
The almost part is going 0-17.
Here's the thing, though. These fucking Jets have seen bad quarterbacks. So to come out here and actually say, like, yo, to be honest with you, we can't even complete a pass. I think we know why. Like, that means, like, they see some shit in Justin Field that's, like, not it.
Well, then
at
put
all.
Tyrod out there and see how many games you win.
Okay. Well, I'm going with Cincinnati. So yeah, that's what I'm going with. San Fran versus Houston. NFL really wants us to watch basketball.
Yep. San Fran.
Give me San Fran.
But I wouldn't
Tampa
be
Bay.
shocked if the Texans make it close.
I'd be a little shocked.
I wouldn't be too shocked. The 49ers aren't that strong.
No, but Houston sucks. Like, they suck.
You're right. Houston does.
When I say suck, they suck.
Which is
Tampa
why they
versus
spanked you guys.
Tampa, exactly. No, Tampa versus New Orleans.
Tampa should win by a lot. Tampa needs a tune-up game. This hopefully is Tampa's tune-up game. Because, boy, did they have a rough one.
Absolutely. It's Tampa Bay 1,000%. Dallas versus Denver.
Weird.
Look, Denver had a weird week last week. I think they come in as the normal, the normal Denver Broncos team that we've seen. That Denver Broncos defense, that piss poor Dallas pass coverage. Denver should easily win this game. I think maybe through the air Dallas could keep them in the game, but I'm gonna go Denver.
I'm taking Dallas.
Oh, okay. Why?
Dallas is, yeah, I think through the air. I think they can take over. And I'm not too high up on Broncos offense. Yeah, they had a great fourth quarter, but those things are kind of rare.
They scored 33 points in the fourth quarter. If they played a normal game or they played their normal way, they would have scored more points throughout the game, obviously. Dallas gives up the most passing yards per game.
Yeah, but they also
the most
pass for a lot.
For certain defenses, not a top 10 defense.
Sure, but I don't think that even against Dallas, I don't think that the Broncos offense is going to be too overwhelming.
I guarantee you Dallas scores under their average.
Doesn't mean they're going to lose.
No, but it doesn't mean they're going to win. I believe they give up as much as they score I think they average around the same. So, I think I don't know. Either way, I think
some, you lose some.
Denver's offense plays better than normal. I think Dallas's offense, their pass game especially, suffers a little bit. And what do you got to do to get the pass game going? You got to get that run game going. No. You got to get that run. You got to get that run game going. You know what you're not doing against that. You know what you're not doing against. He's in Carolina. You know what you're not doing against that. You know what you're not doing against that Denver Broncos defense. Getting that run game going. But it's fine. Take Dallas. I'll take the win. Give me what do we got? Tennessee versus Indianapolis.
Upset.
At
Sean Payton.
He did get upset at Sean Payton. Which did Sean Payton even say something crazy?
No, dude. He said yes. The Giants made a change at quarterback to bring Dart in. We were hoping they did that after we played them. That's all he said. He was hoping that they played against Russell Wilson.
But like,
that's a joke.
He could have said he was hoping. He could have said he was hoping they were playing against Russell Wilson. At the same time, he said he knew they were waiting for a spark or pop at the quarterback position.
Which a rookie like Jackson Dart, your first round quarterback draft pick, is a spark at a position that is more of a spark than Russell, who had a terrible beginning of the season. So, and then Russell Wilson just goes balls to the wall. He goes, fucking Bounty Gate. It's like, dude, chill out. The fuck? That was 15, 20 years ago. He's just immediately, the second Sean Payton shit talked him for a second, even though he gave him $1 billion, he goes, yeah, remember when you paid for guys' heads to get taken off? That's it. Immediately.
Sean Payton's in perfect. He's on all his rights to go. That was Greg Williams. That wasn't me.
But he knew about it. But also, he's
for sure.
He's also allowed to say that Jackson Dart has played better than Russell Wilson. Russell's like, low blow, Buster. What the heck?
It's like, are you going to the GM right now and going, how dare you
exactly.
start somebody better than me over me?
Right? Are you serious? Yeah.
It's awesome. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. Tampa Bay versus New Orleans. We went over that already. I don't know why we skipped that. Boom. Sorry. I confused the games that don't fucking matter. Tennessee versus Indianapolis.
Indy
500. Indy by 1,000. Indy by however many points you can possibly score in 60 minutes of football. Green Bay versus Pittsburgh for Sunday Night Football.
Ooh, that's nice. Ooh. In Pitt?
In Pitt. Would have been way better in Green Bay.
Would have been so much better in Lambeau, dude.
Way better in Green Bay. But
awesome.
we got Green Bay versus Pittsburgh. And I'm not gonna lie, I had to pull out. I had to look at a little statistics. Because I had to think, like, how much do you got to put on a 40-year-old? Like, how much? Like, what do you got to rely on this 40-year-old to do?
What are we putting on this 40-year-old
to do? What are we putting on this 40-year-old? Pittsburgh, they're 31st in passing yards allowed. They give up a lot of passing yards.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
why is that?
I don't know. Maybe that guy that they traded in Miami might have a reason to do with that. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe Jalen Ramsey's just like young again and can play football. They are about mid in rushing yards allowed. They have pretty inconsistent backfield. Going up against the team who allows the second least amount of rushing yards per game. So you're pretty much asking 40-year-old Aaron Rodgers to walk into Pittsburgh and win this fucking game himself.
Yeah.
Because you're not relying on this iffy backfield to get something going against one of the best rushing defenses in the NFL.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, I think Jordan Love is slinging. I think Jordan Love is slinging this bitch on this defense.
Oh, destroying him, dude. Plus Josh Jacobs, just bulldozing through everybody.
Josh Jacobs. Oh my god.
So, but Pittsburgh, Aaron Rodgers needs to lead Pittsburgh, who is looking for a receiver, explosive receiver. Instead,
what do you mean?
Like they're actively looking for a receiver. They think a receiver solves their problems. Maybe like the one that they got rid of, traded.
I see where you're going.
But at the same time, every time I do think about that, it's like George Pickens would have caused a big ruckus. He wanted out so bad. He was going to get his way, and he was going to get out of there. But what you didn't have to do is trade him to fucking Dallas for nothing. You big bag of assholes. So, they're not going to find a
definitely
receiver
helped Dallas out.
who's not named like Robert Woods or fucking. Maybe they'll bring back Randall Cobb. Bring back Randall Cobb out of it.
Though they can just sign Odell.
Oh, sign Odell. Sign Odell. That's a good
They
one.
can just
If you
they
have
can just
Jalen
sign
Ramsey,
Odell, and then all the problems are solved. There you
what,
go,
dude?
Odell and Jalen Ramsey.
When you put Jalen Ramsey and Odell on the same field, magical things
That is
happen.
a
Dude, Super
that
Bowls
is a
happen.
that's a what, like a 2017
It's a
God team,
that's a
2018.
that's a 2020. What year was that? 21, 22. Rams.
I mean, Odell was washed by them, but sure.
No, he didn't tear his ACL mid game. Um, but
I
no, I
mean,
mean,
before that ACL tear.
yeah, he was definitely washed. But either way, I mean, yeah, the Packers should dog walk the Steelers, but I can't count the Steelers out. It should be a close game, and we've seen the Packers not perform, but on a good day, they should spank.
Yeah, I can't really count them out either, but I'm gonna have to go with the Green Bay Packers. Um, and then I hate to finish it off like this, Devin. I'm sorry, especially like we're ending the episode on this. Uh, Washington versus Kansas City.
Pretty
In
sad.
Kansas City, no Jaden Daniels.
Terry's back. Hey, you know that bum ass fucking receiver that we paid $78 billion? He's back.
It wasn't that much, but it would. Here's the thing, though. It would be nice if it'd be nice if Jaden Daniels was playing. It'd be worth it if Jaden Daniels was playing. Jaden Daniels ain't playing. Yeah, Marcus Mariota
He's
again.
not. We have Mariota against this Chiefs defense. Do you know who our third string quarterback is?
Who?
Josh Johnson. So if Mariota
Just
doesn't
play
work
him.
out, yeah, the fucking
Just
we got the
fucking yeah.
Toronto
There you go.
aeronaut
Throw
quarterback.
Josh Johnson out there.
Yeah, why not?
Josh Johnson. Josh Johnson versus Patrick Mahomes. Monday Night Football.
That's what we're
That's
all
what we
waiting
need
for.
to do.
No, yeah, we're gonna get destroyed. Rashi Rice is gonna pick apart every little bit of that secondary. Run defense non-existent. We're gonna get
Y'all are fucked.
like the Krosky Merritt might not even have 30 yards. I don't know. I have no idea. But run defense wise, we're getting shut down. Pass defense, we don't have a passing offense to begin with.
Yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
The whole thing's a problem. We might not have Debo Samuel. I don't know. I don't know what the fucking report said, but we have Terry back, so that means nothing.
Not when you don't have Jaden Daniels. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Kansas City.
So,
Assuming.
oh yeah.
I'm assuming you are too. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay. I'm just making sure. Just making sure you're also going with Kansas City. But Devin, we talked. The FBI rating the NBA. Chauncey Billups, Terry Rozier. Thursday Night Football. Carson Wentz is playing like shit. Every single week 8 game being previewed. We got it out the way. Predictions out the way. Is there anything that you want to say before we get out of here? Because I think it's time. I think it's time to go.
I think it's time to go as well. I am going to watch the World Series, but I don't have a team to root for because one of the teams is too good at baseball, and they're the Dodgers. The other team is from Canada and also plays in the same division as the Orioles. And I don't like Canada or teams that play in my division. So yeah, I don't really know who I'm rooting for, but I'm watching baseball a little bit.
Okay. You're gonna be watching some baseball a little bit. Yeah, Yeah, I mean, like I said, we discussed all these week 8 games, Thursday Night Football, the NBA season, who to look out for later on in the year. I think we're gonna be back on Tuesday to discuss all these week 8 games, to predict next week's Thursday Night Football game, some OPOYs, some DPOYs, some MVPs, power ranking, all that shit. But hopefully you all enjoyed this episode of On It. We will be back on Tuesday. It has been me. It has been Devin. It has been real. We are out.